The account of the Atari E.T. calamity is an exemplary story of corporate fumble. In the mid-1980s, Atari controlled 80% of the $2 billion computer game market on the strength of hits like Pong, Centipede, and Rocket Order. The organization had likewise delivered a fruitful variation of Pillagers of the Lost Ark, one of the main computer game transformations of a film. Thus, in 1982, Steven Spielberg moved toward the organization about making an E.T. computer game. Atari president Steve Ross paid $21 million for the freedoms to the E.T. game, which implied he would have to offer 4 million duplicates to earn back the original investment. To pull this off, Atari expected to have the game prepared for the Christmas deals season. The issue was that Spielberg and Atari made their arrangement in July of that year. Thieves had required 10 months to grow, however game originator Howard Scott Warshaw just had 5 weeks to make a feasible item. Marvelously, Warshaw completed the game and Spielberg approved it, yet the fashioner later called it the hardest 5 weeks he at any point persevered. The game hit stores with much exhibition, however gamers before long started grumbling about its befuddling interactivity framework and E.T.'s propensity to fall into openings and stall out. The game still consistently makes arrangements of the most exceedingly awful computer games made. Eventually, it just sold 2.5 million duplicates. With in a real sense lots of unsold duplicates of E.T. on its hands, Atari picked to cover them all in the desert in Alamogordo, New Mexico. Despite the fact that Atari attempted to keep the unloading calm, it got announced in the New York Times. Notwithstanding, without the web to keep it alive, the story blurred into memory and ultimately turned out to be minimal in excess of gossip. That is, until 2014, when a narrative group drove by movie producer Zach Penn found the unloading site and unearthed it. The photograph here portrays genuine unsold Atari cartridges recovered from the landfill.